元気です。さくら元気です。さくら元気です。
The views and opinions of this program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Kingdom podcast. The show might include strong images and language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
After 3 long years,
Welcome back, Commander.
here we are again.
Say what?
Again with the angst, the controversy, and wit that can withstand anything or anyone it's up against. Here to give you the scoop about K-pop and other crap you can think of, the prima donna of K-pop radio is back. Better, stronger, and well, he's still the rowdy asshole everyone expects him to be. Thy kingdom come! Welcome the evil stepchild of SLR the podcast, the Kingdom Podcast. And here he is, the man of the hour, the best among the rest, and your resident K-pop critic, the voice, DJ Yuuki.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. It is a Wednesday morning in the Philippines, the 23rd of September, 2020. This is Yuuki. Welcome to the Kingdom Podcast, brought to you by Anchor.fm. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and on Anchor, all in one name, at the Kingdom Pod PH. You can follow me on Twitter as well, at Yuukmeister. Fuck, man. I used to call myself the voice DJ Yuuki. Well, I still kind of call myself that, but I'm dropping the voice. It's cringy. But I guess it's because I'm more, lack of proper term, famous when they say like which Yuuki, the voice DJ Yuuki. Okay, yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm dropping it. I don't like it. No, I like it. It's just that it's cringy. Anyway, so I got a friend. I met her a couple of like a week ago on recording this podcast, and she's my best friend's fiance, and we met for the first time. I didn't know she was a K-pop fan, and this friend told me like, who's your bias group? It's like IZ*ONE. Oh man. And then I kept on thinking, like in my head, I knew I contacted IZ*ONE Philippines at one point, and I just don't know if I sent it or that I didn't follow up on it. So there's the confusing part there. So when I contacted IZ*ONE PH, I'm so glad this guy responded to it. Although he's very busy, recording at 9:30 a.m. This is not something that we normally do, but of course we're going to adjust to him because we really want to talk about IZ*ONE. So please welcome on the show, one of the admins of IZ*ONE Philippines. This is D. How are you doing, buddy?
Hello. I'm good.
Matt, to be honest, I think I've contacted IZ*ONE PH back then. I just don't know if I sent it.
Oh.
So
I didn't see that.
That's probably my fault. I don't know if I sent it. Like I probably drafted something. So at one point, before I had my relations managers like in the podcast team, what I did was I just contacted everyone like on my own. So maybe I didn't send it and then forgot about it since like there's someone managing the team already regarding like outreach towards guests.
Yeah.
So that's probably my fault and I'm sorry. But I've been like back then like gusto ko na talagang mag-guest ng IZ*ONE because IZ*ONE right now is like an active group.
Yeah.
Although you know that what's happening is borrowed time. So That for me is interesting, and that for me is horrible. And
Yep.
we're gonna talk about that later on, because we had the IOI, right? We had IOI, and
101.
yeah, I mean, IOI brought something to the table,
Yeah.
in so many levels, and then here's Eyes One, that's bringing something to that same table as well, but you know that their time's limited, and that sucks. So we're gonna talk about that later on. But let's get to know D first. So D, you're an admin of Eyes One PH.
Yes, I'm the head admin.
Yeah,
of
you're
I-
the head admin, right? How
Yes.
long have you been a fan?
Since the page created, I think from Produce 48 Philippines. I think 2 years plus the Produce years
Okay,
timeline.
so
Yeah.
you're the head admin of Produce 48 Philippines as well.
Yes.
And then did you switch or did you make another group?
Uh we switched to Eyes One PH. We just renamed the page. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad you could say that. I mean, you could do that rather.
Yeah.
Bummer. I mean, 2 years. So you've been here all for a long time, like pre-debut pa.
Yep.
All right, who's your
Since-
bias?
All of them actually.
Bullshit. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes you got wrecked by Yena, Sakura,
Alright.
then Yeon, and sometimes you got wrecked by Umbi. So why just one bias if you can
Fair enough.
bias them all? Yeah.
Fair enough. So you're like OT. How many are they?
OT12,
OT
yeah.
12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah man. So you love them equally. Not that you love them equally. Like walang kumukuha ng tingin mo like in.
Actually, there's two, but
Okay.
I'm focusing on Yena.
Yep. Okay. Oh, Yana. Okay.
Yeah, Yena. Yena is too adorable for me.
Alrighty. So Yana. Okay. Now there's something we call here on the Kingdom podcast. We call it merch madness.
Yes.
It's that we ask the guest how much they've purchased
Oh,
and what's the most expensive thing they've bought. So since you've been a fan since pre-debut,
Yeah.
what kind how much merchandise have you bought?
I can buy a second-hand car. Like that.
Putang ina.
Yeah. Just for the merchandise one. Since Produce 48, I bought some light sticks from Produce 48 and some merch from that. Like pins, enamel pins, then shirts.
Uh-huh.
Antique. Yeah. Since then.
Fuck. That's insane.
Yeah.
Second-hand car? Putang ina. Okay, what's the most expensive thing you've bought?
I think yung pinaka-rare,
Yeah. I mean, most expensive. Kung ano yung pinakamahal.
sorry. The Ice One Japan merch na doll, yung gawa ni Sakura.
Did she really make that? Like,
No. He drawn the
oh, she drew the thing.
mascot. Yeah. Then the OTR make the plushies of it.
Oh, shit. How much did it
Yeah,
cost?
I think I bought it for like 5k pesos.
Putang ina.
Yeah.
For a doll.
Yeah, for a doll. Since it's a rare on Japan, it's only exclusive for Japan members.
So, how many did you buy?
I bought two. Like
So,
Yena
10,000 pesos?
Yeah, just include the shipping. Like 7,000 each. Yeah.
Man. Oh, man. I'd like to be friends with D.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. Oh man, dude. I've been following K-pop for 11 years, and hindi pa siguro lumalagpas ng 50,000 na gastos ko. In in all of the groups that I follow.
I see.
The most I paid for was for the Mamamoo collection I have now. All of their albums.
Oh.
And yun na yun, like, the light stick, and that's it.
Since kasi yung sa Ice One, I bought several albums kasi pinamimigay ko sa mga gathering namin. So I bought like 20 albums, then I will give all of them, then I will keep the signed one, not the yung
Oh, so you have signed
lang.
merchandise?
Yeah. I collecting signed albums since yung pa lang na first album. Yun ang mostly collection ko. Hindi ako
So you don't really collect like other merchandise except for the signed merchandises?
Yes.
Damn. You know the guests here on the Kingdom Podcast, you guys are fug rich.
We're just dedicated to the
I love the word dedicated. Gusto ko yun. Yeah, I'm dedicated to the podcast. That's why I'll buy a new condenser microphone, new PC. Yeah, right. To each its own demon. I get what you mean. All right. What's your favorite Eyes One song?
As of now, my favorite one is with one. They wrote it for the with one. The with one song.
Yeah. So no music video for that song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they performed it live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
They performed it there on their comeback show on Mnet K-pop, I think. Yeah.
You're around 3 months ago, yeah.
Yep.
So okay, It's a ballad, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a ballad, right? All right. This is a suckish thing to talk about, which we will talk about later on, because we all know, like I said earlier, that Eyes One is in borrowed time.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk a little bit of that later on. But for now, let's get to our first commercial break. When we come back, more of Eyes One, more of D, and Eyes One PH. Don't go away.
Hey everyone, this is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
What's up, simps? How many of you guys use Spotify as your main music or podcast player? On Spotify, you can listen to all your favorite songs or shows, this show included, and choose over a variety of artists and podcasters for your listening pleasure. So don't forget to download Spotify on your smartphones, and in the process, follow me on social media so that you'll know when the Kingdom Podcast will be on air. That's Yuukmeister on Twitter and Instagram. See you there.
Hello, Radish Farm. Welcome to Mama Moo Central, where myself and a possible Moo Moo star guest talk everything Mama Moo. Want the tea? We got you. Want a song review? No problem. Want to just freak about your best girl? Go nuts. Be sure to follow my Twitter at WhatARadRadish to get the latest and greatest from yours truly, while also updates about when I upload. Well, let's get on to today's topic. See you around! You are listening to the Kingdom Podcast. All our episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and on Anchor.fm. Your weekly dose of K-pop is now back.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. You can go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. You can donate as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account, so that you can help to keep the show going. So please, got anything like that, go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. We still have D here of Eyes One Philippines. What are your socials? You didn't tell me your social accounts.
My social accounts are just Facebook. Follow on me on Facebook, like facebook.com/NOA. Yeah, Ronald.
Okay. So, what's the Twitter account for Eyes One PH?
You can follow us at IZ1 Philippines.
Oh, okay. So, IZ1 Philippines?
Yeah, IZ1 Philippines.
That's a long ass username. Are you sure? That's not. That's not your Twitter handle.
Yeah, I'm using the fan club Twitter account for my personal usage. Yeah, I follow my friends using that Twitter account. So I can
Really? I can't see
yeah.
it. Wait, one sec. Let me check that out. Oh, IZ1 number
Yeah,
1. Oh,
yeah,
okay. I was typing IZ1. Okay, sorry, my bad, my bad. So again, you can follow them on Twitter. It's at IZ number 1 Philippines. On Facebook, it's the same IZ1 Philippines. And they got a group, right?
yeah. We got the official for the sport A / Eyes One Philippines.
Alrighty.
Spazzer. Yeah.
Spazzer. Oh my god. That's the reason why I know you're old in the K-pop industry. Because you call spazzing.
Yeah.
You can ask Gibson. Shout out to Gibson. Hi buddy. Oh, spaz tayo. SNSD Yuri. Yeah, all right. Good stuff. Oh man, dude. Gibson's a really good friend. He's super cool. So again, guys, IZ number 1 Philippines on Facebook and on Twitter. These guys are awesome. All right, so let's get to the topics. I'm excited to talk about this, but it's a bit disappointing. Okay, so I wanna get on the positive side thing. Like first,
Sure.
what are your thoughts on Eyes One ending their, or rather, what do you have in mind that they can do moving forward?
I think for me, they can do whatever they want now since they're sticking with the cutie concept, cutie sexy concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Sakura wants to do a sexy concept. Like we saw the one Eric theater online concert. Yeah,
Okay.
the monster.
Yeah, the
She
monster.
wants
Yeah.
to do it. Yeah, she wants to do it with the whole group, but yeah, we know that IS1 is a cutie group.
Yeah. Okay, so as a Wiz One, you would like to see them do the sexy concept or whatever they just want to do.
Yeah, whatever what they want.
So
Like,
they're ending their promotions next year, right?
Yeah, it's too sad. But in my wallet is so my wallet is so happy because
Wala na, tapos na. It's over.
yeah, my dedicated wallet it's so happy.
But then you still follow other groups.
Yeah.
So wala din.
Wala din. Everglow.
Everglow.
Nilipat kasi yan eh.
All right.
Wala. Yeah.
So they're ending their promotions next year. What do you think would be next for the members?
I think they will collaborate it with others. Yeah, they will miss each other. Then they will suggest to their company to do a collaboration with other members. Like Taeyeon, if she got in the solo career,
Yeah.
then we will see a collaboration with Unbi. I think Unbi will go to a solo career like yun a concept. I think Or-
Okay.
Ayu like that.
If you think about what's next for the members, so they're going to more or less, go on their separate ways due to the fact that they're in different agencies, right?
Yeah.
Is there any chance, just any sort of small chance that they're gonna stick together? Meron ba? You're not talking as a fan, you're talking as like, some really good source.
I don't have any source for that.
But do you
See-
think there's any sort of chance?
I think there's a chance because of their Japanese company. I think yeah, there's a chance they might do go a reunion or.
Oh, so
a-
they're like just reunions and stuff, not really
Yeah.
promoting as a group.
I think because di na sila papakulan talaga eh. Once na
Yeah,
makuha.
syempre may pera and stuff.
Ah,
This is what sucks. This is what I didn't like about 101, the produce shows. Don't get me wrong. Like they showcase one of the most talented people in in the industry. Don't get me wrong about that. It's just that how IOI. No, I am not going to compare it with Eyes One, but you know how IOI brought like so much talent, oozing talent to the K-pop industry. And then here comes Eyes One in the same, system and concept as IOI. And then you know that they're gonna bring so much to, the industry as well. But then, ang hirap ng imagine nila without each other. You get what I mean? This is what I hate about the produce,
Series,
the produce series. I'm not a big fan. I think produce should really stop doing this and just like create, a company that will do the audition things and whatnot without the camera, and then that same company, being the produce company, will produce like a girl group that will stick to the end. Because these guys, I'm sorry, like it's not supposed to be like, the episode's not supposed to be like this, but these guys are really into money, and it's horrible because they don't think about the fans.
That's their K-pop reality, eh?
Yeah, they don't think about the fans. The fans are going to be very attached to these people, and to know that they're juggling in borrowed time.
Yeah.
Ang hirap nun, ang hirap tanggapin nun.
Yep.
So that's why, like, it's very horrible. I can only imagine how you're feeling, that you're standing IZ*ONE, but then at the back of your head na it's all gonna end sometime. How do you feel like when it comes to things like that? Like, do you even still think of that every day, or parang nakapag-adjust ka na and you just accepted reality?
I just accepted the reality. Since their debut, I prepared myself like they like Everglow.
Right.
Yena was ready for Everglow.
Mhm.
Because she wants to do not the too sexy, but sexy concept like that.
Yeah.
That Everglow doing right now.
Mm. Do you think that no, that's not the question. Okay.
Yeah.
So the promotions as a group will end next year.
Yep.
Do you think there's the question. Do you think any chance there will be some sort of subunit moving forward? Now, of course there's IZ*ONE, 12 members. Do you think that some of them will be in a group?
Yep. I think Wonyoung and Eugene, they will be in one group, and I think Wonbin and Chaewon can do the duo like Bolbagan, yeah.
Oh, kind of like Dreamcatcher thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that. I think J-Line can do the thing like sa Japan naman nila magagawa kasi yun.
Yeah, but do you think J-Line will still do the Korean shit?
I think yes.
They can, diba?
Yeah.
This is
Pero-
horrible. I feel
Pero
bad.
or I think we'll stay for HKT48 eh. Then Hitomi wants to do the Korean idol life na. Yeah. Yun mga nila eh. Yun yung mga sources ko dun.
Yun yung peg nila. Sabi nila mga
Yeah.
sources. Okay. It's bad. I don't know. Like I feel bad towards, going through something like this. Parang that's probably why I didn't like stan IZ*ONE. Like, I know who IZ*ONE is, of course. Who doesn't? I really know that they're a tremendously talented group. I've talked about this on the podcast back then, but I didn't get to standing them due to the fact that, alam mo yun, damn, like I don't want to go through another Jessica. I don't want another OGG. Alam mo yun?
Yeah. I think wala namang magiging ganun dito.
Fair enough. Sa bagay.
Yeah.
Kasi, saglit na lang din sila.
Yeah.
I mean, what I mean is like just disbanding. Kasi they're bound to disband, diba?
Yeah.
So,
They know it naman eh.
yeah. Okay. I want to ask you, before we get to our last commercial break, let me ask you something really quickly.
What is that?
Shit, I lost my question. I-edit ko to. Wait lang.
Sure.
Okay. When it comes to IZ*ONE,
Mhm.
is there a chance that some of them or one of them won't continue the idol life? May someone ba na just will step out of the spotlight, or is there someone that will go into acting? Meron
Yeah,
ba?
there's one. I think there's a chance that Yewon will step out on the idol life and then
Oh
she will
shit,
focus
really?
on modern life. Yeah, I think she will. That's my gut feeling.
That's your gut feeling. So walang ano yun.
Walang walang
yeah,
sources yan. That's my gut feeling based on on mga nilalabas niyang mga statements like on their private mail like that.
yeah. Ah, so Yewon.
Yeah.
Damn. This is horrible.
Yung kasi yung talaga 14.
Yeah, but
Wag mo
she sings okay, right?
Yeah, she's okay with the with the singing and dancing. She's improving since for the sport age, since nababa siya nga, di ba?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to talk about the bashing thing. Come on.
Yeah.
They're a group that's in, that has less than a year left. Wag na natin i-bash. Putang ina naman.
Let them be.
Oh man. Anyway, last commercial break. When we come back, we have, the last topic. What the future holds for Eyes One and of course for Eyes One Philippines. So please, guys, do not go. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, Mo Twister here. Just as long as my guy Yuuki here is talking about Jenny Kim, then I'm all over this podcast. You're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
Hello, Radish Farm. Welcome to Mama Moo Central, where myself and a possible Moo Moo star guest talk everything Mama Moo. Want the tea? We got you. Want a song review? No problem. Want to just freak about your best girl? Go nuts. Be sure to follow my Twitter at WhatARadRadish to get the latest and greatest from yours truly, while also updates about when I upload. Well, let's get on to today's topic. See you around.
Hey podcasters. Podcasting has become a staple when it comes to new things to try, especially here in the Philippines. Check all of them out on your podcast players like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. We also hope you can donate to the show for as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account. You can go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. We want to get as much content out there as possible, and a small amount like this would definitely help us out to keep the show going. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Hey, this is Jacques, aka Arcady Blog, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
Welcome back to the podcast. You can go to Facebook, on Twitter, on Anchor, all in one name, at the Kingdom Pod PH. You can follow us there. You can follow me, of course, at Yuukmeister on Twitter and on Instagram. And for our guests today, it'll be on facebook.com/IZ1 Philippines and on Twitter. Same Twitter handle at IZ1 Philippines. This is D, their head admin, talking about, such a very talented group, but yuck. Oh man. Okay. Before we get to the future, as a fan, because we're still gonna talk about the future. What concept would you like to see in Eyes One? I know that you said earlier that any concept will be fine, pero ano yung concept talaga na gusto mong gawin nila?
They do the sex cutie. Then last one is the sexy. I think I want to see them on full sexy concept.
Like Girls' Day sexy, ganun?
Not Girls' Day level. Just wait now. How to compare it? Like twice on there, more and more like that.
Was that a sexy concept? I feel like a sexy concept would be I Like That by Sistar. Parang ganun.
It's too heavy sexy for me.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So you don't want to have like a heavy sexy concept, like
no, just
cutesy. Well, not slightly
not
sexy.
cutesy. Yeah, slightly sexy, but not too
Not too cute.
not
I
too,
get you.
and not daring also because they got a minors like
Oh yeah, I mean, of course that's not gonna happen. There's a minor,
Yeah.
so we're not expecting that to happen.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, slightly sexy, not so cute.
Yep.
So leaning towards the sexy side instead of the cute side.
Yep, like the rumor concept. I want to continue the rumors concept.
Rumors concept.
It's so sexy concept.
Okay, yeah,
If you
fair.
yeah, they do it on their concerts.
Yeah,
I
fair
want to
enough.
see
Yeah,
a
yeah.
full album of it and a new MV.
How many do you think na i-release pa nilang songs before they call it quits? When are they calling it quits? When is the time happening?
May 31, I think. But there will be an extension, I think, because of their Japanese promotions.
So they're probably just gonna mainly do it in Japanese, like moving forward.
Yeah.
You know, that's still fine, right? I mean, if you think about it, I mean, mas okay pa din na you can still see Eyes One, you know, be Eyes
Yeah.
One, regardless of what language they're singing in, right?
Yep.
So the Korean contract ends in the 31st of May next year.
Yeah, wait, I will check it.
Sure. Well, contracts usually end like, you know, end of
2
the month.
years? Yeah.
Yep.
I think six, and then tapos na yata yung 6 months nila. May 6 months pa sila. It's 2 years and 6 months sila.
Yeah, 2 years, 6 months, right? So they debuted anong year,
On
anong month? October?
October 28, yeah. Yung second anniversary.
So yeah, October 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's already like 2 years, 6 months. 2 years, 6 months is April.
I
So
think
yeah, probably May or
May.
yeah. Baka May 1, baka April 30 or something. I don't know. Well,
Sure yung May 31
sure
kasi.
May. Okay. All right, so, you know, May. And oh man, this is horrible. I want to get to asking what will Eyes 1 PH2 moving forward? Like anong mangyayari sa group, anong mangyayari sa page? How do you address like the people that follow you? What are you going to do next once they are you still going to continue supporting them like in their
Yeah.
respective groups and like mag-update pa rin ba kayo and things like that?
Yep. Like I1 Philippines did, they still updating the page with other fan pages. We
Yeah,
will
so
do that.
you know they're doing the Gugu dance and the Wekimekis, right?
Yep.
Oh
We
man.
will still update it for the sake of the group and the page. Because we love Ice1, right? We love them so much.
Yeah, look at Girls' Generation Philippines. They're still updating. They're still updating, even though there's
Yeah.
nothing to update. You know, it's horrible. Like I said, I don't want to go through something like that. It's a choice that I did not follow Eyes One that much. Like I don't want to be so emotionally attached. Kasi I'm scared of the heartache that
Yeah.
you know it's gonna bring. And don't get me wrong, I listen to Eyes One. You know, I play their songs on the podcast when we did the live episodes. It's just that, man, I feel so bad. Kasi
Yeah. Parang sayang.
oh, like sayang, like they're so talented. They came from Produce, and you know how Produce, you know, gives us like tons and tons of talented people. You know, check out IOI and now Eyes One, like sobrang talented, and oh man, I feel so bad. Like I don't know how you guys are gonna continue, but I just hope that you keep on doing it. Kasi wala eh. Like this is the only thing that we're gonna get, and we don't know what the future holds for each respective member. So just keep on writing on, man. Do what the 101 is doing.
We will
Keep on updating because we at least if we think about it, we owe it to the people that follow us. That's why we need to keep on going. They follow us for a reason. If they're not getting it, then what's the use of keep like following anyway? So just keep on doing what you're doing. And I want to ask you, like, do you have any message to your followers on Twitter, on Facebook, or like what would you like to tell your followers on Facebook and Twitter? Like, what's your message on what's gonna happen moving forward?
Support Eyes One and support Eyes One Philippines. Then share our post by spread the Eyes One fever in the Philippines, like that.
We gotta do this. We owe it to the girls, you guys.
Yeah.
So just keep on writing on. Just keep on doing it. It should be fine. It's not like we're not gonna see them ever again, because we will still see them. We just don't know if we're gonna see them like in groups or as a solo artist moving forward. You know how IOI did it, and IOI did it with class, and I'm pretty sure that Eyes One will do the same thing moving forward. So, oh man, it's a horrible thing to go through. But anyway, we're still here. They're still active. Let's make the most out of the time that we have with them. So
Yep.
I think that's the best thing that we can do moving forward. Alrighty, so I guess that's the show. Thank you very much, D. Where can we find you again? Like, what are your socials?
You can contact me on Facebook, facebook.com/anoa, and on our Twitter, IZ1 Philippines.
Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. That's IZ1 Philippines. Thank you very much, D. I know you're super busy. Thank you very much for taking the time to guest on the podcast.
Thank you for adjusting your time.
Of course, like anytime, man. No worries. And
Thank you.
if ever that there's any kind of help that you need when it comes to Eyes One, just please tell me. I'll do what I can. All right.
Sure, I will contact you.
Awesome. Thank you very much for joining us here on the Kingdom Podcast. This episode will be available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast. And that's the show. Thank you very much for listening to all the Wiz Ones. Keep on supporting Eyes One moving forward. We still have, a few good number of months to go, and hopefully we can see whatever we want to see from Eyes One.
Yep.
All right, that's the show. Thanks. See you
Thanks.
guys. Bye.
The Kingdom Podcast is executively produced by The Voice DJ Yuuki and co-engineered by senior producer Jason Aguayo. Special thanks to the Kingdom Podcast creative team. You can like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Anchor at The Kingdom Pod PH. All episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and any other platforms you use to listen to podcasts. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.